So I wanted to take a few minutes with this video to talk about 4 interesting PlayStation 5 stories, and if you could hit that like button on the video, thank you to those that do it, and as always, it's very much appreciated. Now, the stories I wanted to talk about today includes this PS5 graphics upgrade situation, the next PlayStation event seems to be around the corner, God of War Ragnarok could be launching sooner than we thought, and PSVR 2's release date possibly got a new leak. First, yes or no, are you getting GT7 or not this week? Gran Turismo 7 launches this week for the PlayStation 5 and PlayStation 4. I personally never really cared about Gran Turismo, the franchise, but this is Sony's first-party racing game with DualSense support. I have to try it out for myself, so I took the plunge and will be playing it this Friday, but of course, that's just me. What about you guys? So comment below, yes or no, are you getting GT7 or not? Let me know down in the comments below. Now, diving into the first story of the video, God of War Ragnarok could release sooner than we thought. To keep this simple, God of War Ragnarok was most recently rumored to release this September based on the PlayStation database. More specifically, the database had it locked for September 30th, which is a Friday, so it fits with the usual PlayStation first-party release format. There was the thought that God of War Ragnarok could be delayed to next year as well, but that was quickly shut down by journalist and industry insider Jason Schreier, who pretty much just said nope to the game getting delayed to next year, and he's pretty much on point when it comes to games getting delayed or not. Now, the latest on this story is that God of War Ragnarok could release sooner than we thought. Reading from comicbook.com, a small regional retailer in Chile, or in other words, it's not Amazon, Best Buy, Walmart, or any other retailer that would be hard to ignore if they accidentally stamped the game with a release date or a more precise release window. That said, according to the Chilean retailer, the game is out in June, though when exactly in June, it doesn't divulge in its listing for the title. So God of War Ragnarok coming out in June doesn't seem crazy to me if that's actually happening. Big summer releases for Sony isn't new. Last of Us 2, Ghost of Tsushima, both released in the summer of 2020, so I wouldn't be surprised if this happened again. Of course, it's a small retailer. You don't know if this is actually legitimate in any way, but a summer release doesn't surprise me. It's just if this is the case, I would assume an announcement is around the corner, and we'll talk about that in a sec. Now, diving into the second story of the video, PSVR 2 release date. So this one hit me a bit. I've been hyped and excited for PSVR 2 to release this year. As you guys know, I haven't been hiding that. Sony released the website for the headset. They revealed the name, PlayStation VR 2. They showed us the first game, Horizon Call of the Mountain, and they revealed the headset itself already, and it's still just February. You would think based off all of this, the headset is coming soon. Reading from Gaming Bolt, many have speculated and hoped that PlayStation VR 2 will launch in holiday 2022, which is something that leaks have previously claimed as well, though it seems the timeline for its release might be a little different. PSVR Without Parole, a YouTube channel that has accurately leaked PSVR 2 details in the past, recently uploaded a video in which they claimed that according to several of their sources, the headset is instead going to launch in Q1 of 2023. Apparently, with the PS5 supply still being heavily constrained due to global semiconductor shortages, Sony wants to take the time for the console to be more readily available to the masses before launching the PlayStation VR 2, while the additional few months will also allow the company to manufacture more of the headset itself as well. So this to me personally would suck, mainly because Sony's been more active in terms of PSVR 2 promo, which gives off the impression that this thing is around the corner. According to PSVR Without Parole, they've been talking to people in the scene, which is usually, according to them, developers on the scene, and it looks like the headset is coming next year. They've heard it from a few people now, I assume. The reasoning of PS5 supply constraints doesn't make sense to me because the PS5 will still be in short supply come next year. You're still going to have people saying I can't get a PS5. So would Sony just delay it again because the supplies are too limited with the same reasoning of, we need to get more PS5s out there to give PSVR 2 the best chance? That doesn't make sense to me because it's still probably going to be the same situation next year. My thoughts are that it's better to just release the headset, let players get their hands on it, with word of mouth being their biggest promotion, just like for the PlayStation 5. And as supplies get better, the people who want one will eventually get one. Again, that's the same situation that happened for the PlayStation 5 for the last year and a half. On the other hand, if Sony feels the need that they need more time to work on the headset itself. There is some specific development situation that they need the time to figure out and make right, then of course, take the time that you need. But if it's mainly because, there's not enough PS5s out there, that's still going to be the same thing come early 2023. But you guys let me know if you see PSVR 2 coming out this year or not. Let me know down in the comments below. Now, diving into the third story of the video, PSX 2022 or PlayStation Experience 2022 or PlayStation Showcase, whatever Sony decides to call this new event, maybe it'll just be a larger state of play. The focus here is that it's going to be a larger event, but to keep this story short, the gist here is that more insiders are pretty much stating that there will be an event in March and it will be a bigger show for Sony because they have a lot to share. Of course, this is all rumor for now, but even I thought it made sense for Sony to start talking more about what's going on with 2022 for them after GT7 launches, which is this Friday. Of course, they have other things like God of War Ragnarok's release date, PSVR 2, what's going on there, some official information, Factions 2, The Last of Us Remake, Last of Us 2 Remastered, if those are still set for this year. Of course, Project Spartacus, which is reportedly set to launch this spring, etc. They have a good chunk to show already based off what we know, not including what potential surprises could be there. I'm excited. I just need an announcement to drop from Sony themselves. Now, diving into the final story of the video, PS5 graphics upgrade. Reading from Video Game Chronicle, Sony Interactive Entertainment has filed a new patent that describes it's looking to improve the performance of PlayStation 5 games when using ray-traced lighting. Filed this week as spotted by a Twitter user and credited to PlayStation 5 and PlayStation 4 engineer Mark Cerny, the patent is titled System and Method for Accelerated Ray Tracing with Asynchronous Operation and Ray Transformation. The patent describes a system that uses shader processors to shorten rays, thus increasing overall performance when ray tracing is turned on. The described processing strategy may result in a significant improvement of ray tracing speed as the shader program is only performing hit testing, the patent reads. So this is definitely interesting stuff if this is actually referring to the PlayStation 5, but we have Digital Foundry's own Alex Battaglia come and give his thoughts on the matter by stating, this patent describes hardware not in the PlayStation 5. It will not improve PS5 performance as it is describing a ray tracing unit like Intel or Nvidia have, which PS5 and AMD do not have in any released hardware. This is for a future PlayStation iteration probably. So based off this, it could be for the potential PlayStation 5 Pro, which could come in 2023, 2024. This PlayStation 5 Pro could potentially also provide, solid native 4K 60 on every game. No more deciding on modes, and even throw in ray tracing on top of that because they're seemingly trying to improve that area of it as well. That sounds amazing to me. Of course, this is a patent discussion for now. We'll have to wait and see what happens in the next year or two. But you guys let me know if you'd buy the PlayStation 5 Pro when it comes out or not. Let me know down in the comments below. And if you guys did enjoy this video, please hit that like button as it always helps, and subscribe if you're new. I got new videos every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, and now I'll check you guys out on the next one. And welcome back to the after show. This is the part of the video where we have a little fun down in the comments below. If you're old, welcome back. If you're new, welcome. For today's thing, what I want you guys to do is to body, obliterate, destroy, and overall harass the comment section with give me the event. Obviously, this is in reference to the potential big March event. I just want that announcement just to tell me when this thing is coming or something more solid than the rumors that we've been getting. But if you're excited for it, destroy the comment section with give me the event, and I'll definitely heart those comments like I always do because I appreciate everybody who stays to the end of my videos. And now I'll check you guys out on the next one.